Someone who speaks English. Okay, at least. Mingqiao, what's going on? You're messaging a friend? Like, I mean, something fun going on? I mean, like, is there another reason you're smiling?
Yes.
What's the reason?
Yeah, I'm asking my friend if
No,
they
apart
want.
from that, I mean, like, so they will join, that's fun, but is there anything else that makes you smile?
And yeah, no.
Nothing else, yeah? I really like your lodge, the location where you're at. Where's that, Norway?
I don't know. It's
Well, how did you get in?
just my background.
This is a background, right? But you want to be there, right?
Yeah.
Do you like your background more than Kanvi's background?
I think hers fine, but I like mine more.
Okay, Kanvi, where are you? In Germany?
I know. It's Google default background.
Default, you said.
Oh, I mean, it's available on Google.
In Google Meet, not just Google. Yeah? All right, so how's your Australian application going? Have you applied for the visa?
No, I haven't got enough money yet because
you have Mingqiao. She can sponsor fully. Don't worry about that. Just start the visa. The monetary compensation lies squarely on Mingqiao's shoulders, right? But I mean, of course, you need to pay back later with percentage. Mingqiao, what's the percentage? Like 10% more, or?
I'm still unsure about that. I think.
Well, approximately, just for now. Maybe no contract yet, but what are you thinking of?
Maybe 30%.
1/3, right? Okay. On top of that, can we at least get the money now, but you might need to work a little harder later to pay it back. I think it's worthwhile. Yeah. If you go to study in Australia, maybe you can get a good degree to get more money later. Yeah. It's kind of worth it.
Yes. Hopefully I can go to.
But you have to work together, guys. If you don't like collaborate, if you don't cooperate, there's not much going to come out of that, right? Not much will work out if you don't collaborate. So you need to, separate the roles clearly, right?
Yeah.
Split the roles. Your role is to just handle the documents, Kenvi, right now. What's the name of the visa you're going to use to apply?
I'm not sure about that.
Well, you need to research it. Show me that you want to do the legwork, right? The handwork or whatever it is. So you need to prepare. If you're not ready, it's not going to happen. But you need to do this one by one, yeah? You need to... Yeah, you need to start researching.
Good evening, teacher. Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right on time, yeah?
No.
Not quite.
I was home late because of traffic. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Traffic, yeah? Heavy traffic today. So, Ming, let's put the phone away. I know you're using it as a secondary device, but let's focus on the lesson. How are you today, Ming?
It's quite terrible.
Kenvi, does it raise any questions in your head when Ming says that? Do any questions appear in your head?
the idea that popped up in my head was it is like where did that traffic jam happen?
Oh, good question. Because you know all of the locations of all traffic jams, you might want to, you might shed some light on how it's, whether it's true or not, or yeah. So, Hongming?
It's near my school at near Tuihui. Yeah, it's actually it's not that cramped. I mean, I got into a tight road and I couldn't really get out of there.
Oh, I see. So it was blocked. The road was congested, literally congested. Yeah? No, but I think there was another thing Kwang Ming said, right? Ming Chao, do you have any questions? Any questions rising slowly that you want to voice regarding the recent Kwang Ming's information that he has shared?
Not really.
Well, really, he said he's feeling terrible. So, what is the the question that is just begging you to ask it?
Oh, why was it terrible?
Good question. Nice.
I cannot really tell you that it's just really terrible.
Wow. Well, I hope it's gonna get better soon. I hope it's not too bad. So I hope it's not a lasting terrible thing. Hello, Tanya. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. I'm Joe's friend.
I
She
know.
invited me into this
Yeah.
room.
Very nice. Thank you for joining. Are you a penguin today?
Yeah.
Or would you like to share your video feed with us?
Excuse me.
Would you like to share your video with us? Your face? Because it's a classroom for learning.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna be in this room for next few minutes. Since I just get into
That's
here.
great, but that doesn't prevent you from showing your face, right?
I'm not really in my best condition today, so
It's
I
fine.
prefer not
Do we really need to see Tangha's best condition today, or are we okay with seeing her, not so good condition? Kanvi, what do you think?
Well, I think everyone here is not in their best condition, so you can just
Exactly. Well, smart words, Kanvi. Everyone's here is not in their best condition. So Tangha, you can find yourself right at home. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, I'm sick, so yeah, that's the reason why I do not want to show my face.
Okay, I understand. That's fair. And thank you for joining. And you seem to speak English quite well overall. Real Ming Chao's friend, yeah, I see. Same interests. Best friend or like worst?
Well, kind of best friends, I'd say.
That means worst, probably. But
Well,
I'm
I know.
joking. Of course, I understand. So, have you met each other in real life before?
We're in the same class, actually.
Very nice. So not just online only friends. That's good. And who studies better normally?
Well,
That's a trick question. You don't have to answer. That's fine. The words suddenly stopped coming out. I see. That's fair. No worries. I'm not like the Vietnamese parents. I don't really care who studies better here. We are all humans, right? We have our own strengths and weaknesses, right? Anton, what is your weakness today, Mr. Anton? Anton is typing something, probably talking to his teacher or friend or relative. What do you think, Wang Ming? Who's Anton texting now?
I don't know.
Oh, can you guess? Throw a guess at the wall to see if it sticks.
Maybe his friends.
Friends, yeah.
Just maybe he is not really texting.
Not texting. Anton, are you texting someone? Well, okay. Let's not waste time then. Who else do we have? We are waiting for Feng Chi, who's not going to come. Yeah, I understand. No problem. Your audio is broken, right? Tanya, can you share one interesting fact about Meng Chao?
Um, I don't know if I can say this or not.
Of course you
No,
are.
without nói
I have
thôi.
decided for you. I've decided for you. Don't worry. It's my responsibility now. You can like rest assured and breathe lightly. Yeah.
Châu ơi, tao xin lỗi nhưng mà
Yeah.
Tao
Don't
không
need to
nói được.
apologize. Don't need to apologize. It's okay. Just say it.
I think Ming Châu likes to watch Chinese drama, especially those about like the fantasy one where people fighting each other using magic, I guess. I don't know about like cultivation movie. I don't know. I don't watch those, so I don't know. the
Do you
name.
know at least one name? Those
I
like
know the Vietnamese translation of that movie, but I don't know the English
you
one.
mean the Vietnamese translation of the name, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Can
like
you
they are
please?
Chinese
Could you
movies,
please?
so
Yeah,
of
I
course.
understand. So what's the name in Vietnamese?
I don't remember. I'm so sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I don't see anything embarrassing here. Kwangming, do you find that embarrassing a little bit?
No.
Kwangming doesn't find that embarrassing at all. That's fine. So it's barely a thing.
I
like,
mean, like,
Mhm.
I'm not try to embarrass her or anything, but I just
But I mean, why do
need
you have to
to
apologize? and
have
why-
her permission to tell
Oh,
something
yes,
personal
yes,
about
yes,
her.
yes, yes, I get it, get it. That makes sense. That makes sense. You're a very good friend then, yeah. And so Chinese. Is it like movies or cartoons?
Movies.
Movies. I haven't really. Well, I'm not really familiar with that. I guess they're really fun. Is it like TV series or actual movies?
Yeah, TV series. Actually.
TV series, right? Okay. And Ming Chao, could you share something interesting about Tanya with us?
She's there's a lot. I don't know which one to share.
I'll pick the first one. First one is best.
She is obsessed with purple. Like every how can I say that? She likes everything that's purple.
Is
Yeah.
her hair purple too?
No, we cannot dye our hair. So unfortunately, but I think that once she gets into university, she might as well just dye her hair purple.
What purple things do you know that she has?
Well, her favorite artist main color is purple. And her favorite character is also mainly purple.
What's the name of the character? Who's that?
No, as in her original character. The one
Oh,
she made herself.
okay, that's interesting. All right.
And she also asked me to draw her like with purple hair also. Yeah.
Very nice. That's kind of unique, right?
Yes. Oh, her favorite flower is lavender, I think, and which is also purple.
Cool. Good to know. I mean, that's actually super unique in a way that I don't know many teenagers who's got like such a clear obsession with something, especially something so kind of like easy to grasp and understand for everyone, right? Color. That's great. Used to be the color of the kings, right? That royalty in the past in general. Very nice. Tanya, what do you think about that? Is it correct?
I think it's normal. I mean, sometimes purple usually associated with like middle-aged women. I don't know, but I like it. That's all.
You like it? All right, nice, very nice. Can be? Do you know these friends too, or not really? These people. Do you know Tang Han?
I just
No?
no, I just know that it's Joe's friend. Like we are classmate in our math class.
Okay, I see. And we also have another friend, right? Get home?
Another friend.
Hello, are you there?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you for joining. Can you show your face, please?
Oh, okay.
Oh, very nice. It's just an English lesson class. And how do you know Cho?
I am a classmate of her, I guess.
Oh,
So I got invited by her to join this conference, I guess.
nice. So you're trying, you're speaking with a bit of a like a British accent? Have you had a lot of like British teachers of English in the past?
Yes, my brother is actually living in England right now, so I got a bit of an accent by influenced by him.
Very cool. Amazing. We usually don't get that here, so it's very nice to hear such clear English as well. Have you been to England before?
No, but I would be studying there in the possible future, I guess.
Nice. And so your brother is already now. Very nice. Is there something you'd like to share about yourself with us?
I guess
Like an
not.
interesting fact, maybe something you would be maybe proud of, something like one thing you're proud of, one
Well,
accomplishment.
I got the same hobby as the show in like reading the same kind of genre as her in movies and novels, I guess.
Okay, but that's just an interesting fact. Is there something you're proud of, like some in life, something you could? It's okay to boast. It's absolutely fine. A little bit to boast now, just so we get to know you a little better.
Uh, I got the first like prize in our province, like special like English test, I guess.
Nice,
That's an achievement of mine.
very nice. When was that?
Last year.
Cool. Tang Han, are you familiar with Mr. Whom, or is it Mr. Wen?
His name is Hung, and yeah, we were all in the same class in high school.
All right. And what about your proudest achievement?
Me,
Yes.
oh man, I don't know. I don't really think there are some things I'm really proud of.
At least once. I mean, I know it's hard to boast. It's not common in Vietnamese culture. I understand that, but I really want to know just to get a bit of a feel of your personality. So it's interesting for me. Could be something
well-
personal. Doesn't have to be like. It doesn't mean that everyone else has to think it's a cool thing. It's just you that thinks that it's a cool thing. That's enough already. Yeah.
I can read tarot cards.
Tarot.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's in just an amateur level. Like I'm still trying to study it, but yeah, I can read those, I guess.
How do you study that?
Through books and online forums, I guess.
You think it works? Has it worked yet? Like for you, at least a little bit?
I don't I do not consider tarot cards to be like fortune telling tools or anything, but it's just like a tools to help to guide you or other people when we need to have decisions that we are not confident with yet, or we have problems that we haven't truly seen it clearly, so we can use those cards to like unveil those problems or guide us to the best decisions. Maybe I think that's the thing that I normally got to ask about.
Very nice. Well, that's amazing. Unveil, right? You're using advanced vocabulary as well. Tarot cards, something very special. Antung, are you familiar with that?
No, not at all. Like it's quite new for me.
Obscure, right? Not something teenagers usually do, but this is great. I'm not sure if you're a teenager, by the way, but I assume so because you're in the same grade, right? Well, all right, Kwangming, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I have heard of it a lot, but it's not from a boy perspective, like from a girl, or like
Wait,
it.
what does
Like
that matter?
I mean, tarot card. It's we don't usually use it. It's just a way that you predict something that is not really certain.
Not
But
really certain, huh?
yeah, but it's just like the way you wish for something to happen like that. But often, most of the time, boys like us don't really like don't really care about that
I see.
that
Mingqiao,
kind of thing at all. I guess.
I see. Do you care, Mingqiao, about tarot?
Yeah, I do. I actually asked her to like read tarot cards for me when we were in 10th grade. That's
Mhm.
when. Yeah.
Do you have any tarot cards with you right now, Kanya?
Yeah, I do.
Could you like? I have. We're having like a bit of well, an uncertainty here. We need to choose who's going to be the next speaker for the mock test. Could you use the tarot card somehow to help us pick the person?
I'm not that advanced.
No, it's not advanced. It's actually the opposite. It's basic. We just have two people only because Antung has answered already and Chao has answered already. So we only have Kwangming and Kanbi, two people, right? So between basically the girl and the boy, maybe you can like use just a couple of those cards somehow right now. I can give you a minute, yeah? And you could just help us choose one. Is it okay?
Maybe I can do it, but just don't take my word seriously.
No, but I mean, we will just see. It's not something that is like you're going to be responsible for, of course. No, I understand.
Um,
How long will it take? A minute or two or three or five?
I think it's pretty short. I'm suffering a bit right now, so
Okay, take your time, yeah? So we also have Mr. Hung, yeah? And what do you think? Who do you think you're going to be in the future?
Well, I would say that would want to be a carefree person in future, like not really restricted by restraints or any like obligations because, well, I'm currently bound by a lot of obligations with my family, with my schools and everything. And if I do get to like study abroad, I would want to be carefree, to be free. Yeah.
Well said, well put. I like that. Bound by obligations, a very cool combination of words, like a collocation here. Very British. I like that. Very nice choice of words. I think everyone here agrees with you, including me. I mean, many of us as well are bound by quite a lot of obligations or some sort of promises, maybe, if not obligations. Yeah. So it's a good thing. But yeah, being free, it costs a lot. It's not that easy, unfortunately, but achievable under certain circumstances. Do you think people in the UK are a little bit racist from what you know, Mr. Hu?
I would say that I feel themselves are elite in nature. I think that most Europeans are feeling like that because historically they are more advanced than the rest of the world, and they pretty much like conquer like 3 out of 4 part of the world. So I would say that they will pretty elite in themselves.
Mm-hmm. So because of that, they consider themselves a little bit above, you think, on average, right?
Not all people, but I
Of
would say
course. Yeah.
more like all people or more like narrow-minded, and
Yeah.
they would more hostile against and
Yeah.
the other races.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Well, Tanya, is there any result yet?
I got 3 cards, and somehow it says that the choices, it's up to you actually. Like I have 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the Magicians. So overall, it's just tell you that like 2 things. So you choose between 2 things. Both the Wands and the Swords are like choices, and the Magicians symbolize like the maybe like it says that maybe both choices are good, like they are um well prepared for the test. So maybe it's not my choice to choose who.
Okay, I see. Very nice. That's a fair valuation, I would say. So the only thing that is left to check is, oh, let me check one thing actually. Yeah. The only thing that is left is gonna be whether Kanvi has finished her homework. And luckily for her, she has. You submitted it right before the start of the lesson, I see. And you started it yesterday in the afternoon. Yeah. And have you done part 1 and 2? Okay, yeah, you've done part 1 and part 2. But you haven't re-recorded yourself, Kanvi, right? So you've done the corrections. But there's one more step there, right? To answer again the same thing after the corrections you've done. You haven't done that, but that's fine. You still have done a lot of work. So no problem. Good job. So I guess it's kind of, yeah, it's fair that we have 2 people here now. And let me see another thing then. It's kind of, it's really difficult to choose, I'd say. Well, all right, Kanvi and Kwangmin, can you put a number in the chat, please? Any number. All right, so what is the number closest to the number of homework assignments you've completed this month? So Kwangmin, you've completed 4, and Kanvi, you've completed 3, yeah? What's the number that is closest to the number of homework assignments?
Wait, I thought I got like I can skip last week homework.
Well, I counted, so that
Good.
amounts to 4 completed assignments this month, maximum possible, pretty much. So is it 7 or 20? Which one is closer to the number of homework assignments, guys? Who's the lucky one? Well, obviously it's number, Mingqiao, what?
7.
7 is closer, yeah? Why?
Well,
I mean, do you understand the question? Why did you choose 7?
it's closer to the number of
Well,
homework.
what's the number?
Yeah, what?
What's the number? What is the number? Closer to what number?
3 or 4.
Yeah. So Kanvi is the lucky one then, and Kwangming, you're the one who's going to speak. So let's begin. We will start our speaking test.
Okay.
Yeah. So we only have 3 people observing. Well, Mr. Hung as well, but I mean, I can't make you work because you're just the spectator. And now we'll have Antung, could you please prepare 8 part 1 questions? off the top of your head. So don't look up anywhere, please. Just be creative for once, right? Are you good at creative things? Maybe not, but still, you can come up with just 8 part 1 questions, whatever you like. You're completely free to choose. Yes, I will not judge it. You just need to use good grammar, like good pronunciation, good grammar, but any topic. And it's going to be only 2 topics, right? So 1 topic for questions and another topic for questions. Yeah. So that's first. Then who else? It's going to be Ming Chao. Maybe you could come up with a part 2 topic then, yeah? If you're so inclined. And well, if not, Ming Chao, if you don't want to do part 2, you could be the speaker instead. You could be the one who answers the test one more time if you like.
No, no. I think maybe Hung would like to ask
Ask what?
ask a part 2 question. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. You can ask. I mean, that's possible. But I think it's okay. Let's involve people who are the students today. So, I mean, whom you can participate in any way you like. You can submit some questions in the chat if you want, no problem. But Ming Chao, so still part 2 then.
Yes.
And something fun would be nice. You know, just boring, like your favorite device or something that's so boring. Or the city you want to live in the future. It's really boring. Well, not boring, but in a way, kind of mundane. Yeah, usual. So maybe you can come up with something else. Maybe your favorite tarot card or something like that. Even though Kongming might not be familiar with those. So yeah, anything like that. And don't forget, you need a follow-up question, usually based on what's been said, or just, I mean, you can predetermine it before the start. You'll need to send it in the chat at the right moment. And Kanvi, could you please come up with just 4 part 3 questions, but you will need to do this later, right? Based on Ming Chao's question. Yeah, the part 2 topic. Something usually you can start with 1 question and then base the other 3 on what has been said, right? So it's like Kongming answers something, and then you base your question on that, and the next question is based on the next answer, and so on, right? Like a chain reaction. Or you can think of 4 predetermined questions. That's fine, the way. So, Kanvi, is it clear?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. If you have any questions, please ask. Antung, you have another. I have another task for you. So, could you please write down the answers in short, right? Like keywords, like you did last time. I want you to listen carefully and just give me the gist of Kwangming's answers. That means like the core idea of each answer, right? In short, in the chat, if possible. And then that would be great if you could do it for part 1, part 2, and part 3. Is it fine?
That's okay, but it's quite boring because I do it a lot of time.
Okay. How about you make a list of mistakes then that you hear instead?
A list of mistake. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So then you listen for mistakes, and you can put them in like in a document somewhere, or you can write them down with a pen and paper. Yeah, whatever
Okay.
works. Just please the full, and you only send it to us at the very end of the test. So you don't need to worry about that. So then, Ming Chao, could you please summarize Kwangming's answers in short? Like, okay, if you can, again, if you can produce the whole answer, that's fine. You can do that, but we need the keywords mostly, the gist, to see how well you understand what he's saying. And what other role did we have last time? Kindly, do you remember? I think that was it, right? There was no other role. Would you like to think of your own, like, different role? Like, I mean, on top of what you have to do, maybe there's something else you could do? Is there something else that comes to mind for the test? Okay, Kanvi, then I have one interesting, I have thought of it. You will give Kwangming his speaking band. Okay?
What is A speaking pad.
Band, the
Oh.
band score, right? Here's the link, Kanvi. This is for you. Please open it now. I know it's a little bit like too much text, wordy, but you only need to look at bands like 5, 6, and 7. That's it, only 3. You don't really need to look beyond. So that's going to be your secondary task. First, of course, is part 3. Take it seriously, please. And secondary is to give Kwangming a fair score. And it's okay if it's wrong. Don't worry about that. But you still need to do it. All right, Ming Chao, you ready? Antung, you ready? Antung, please take it seriously. Try to write down at least, well, I don't know, 20 mistakes or something. That would be great. Well, okay, at the very least 10. Maybe 20 is a bit too much, but 10 is like the minimum. Please take it seriously.
Teacher, I need to switch my voice device. So,
But we can hear you really well. Do you have a better one?
yeah, I have a better one.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Of course. So is Hung like your second best friend or something, Mincho? Or just a friend or an acquaintance?
He's one of my like best friends.
So like top, at the very top?
Yes.
One? Really? You're very close then, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, very nice. Have you practiced IELTS together?
Yeah, we study in the same IELTS class at school actually.
You mean at the moment, these days?
Yeah, no, our school also has like IELTS like lessons as well.
Speaking or like general or what is it?
Like
Like everything included?
I don't quite get it. Like
I mean, like, what do you study? Do you study speaking, writing, listening, reading?
all 4 skills.
All 4 skills. Is it with the Vietnamese teacher?
With an internet with both actually, a Vietnamese teacher and an international.
Okay. I'm wondering how you can compare our speaking lessons with the speaking lessons at school there.
Well, I'd say that
Because I'm going to give you some background. So I take it seriously, right? And I want to make sure you get the best education here. I've been doing it for a long time already. So I have a lot of experience with this, but I'm still looking for ways to improve. That's why I'm asking.
I don't know how to like describe it, but I actually prefer studying here. Let's just say that at school I don't have like much chance to like speak because it's a larger classroom.
Yeah. How many students?
Like not that much, but like 10, but we don't have that much time to focus on everyone. So
yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you. Now Kongming is still moving around his room, I assume. Right? Kongming, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, he's almost there. Candy, I'm just curious. Are you texting your friend or just whatever, doing nothing?
Drawing something.
Oh, drawing. Can you show? Can you show?
I don't think I can. I guess with a message.
That's fine. Just like flash it. Yeah, before the. It's a bit hard to see. Oh, maybe a bit closer. Could you move it a bit closer? Yeah, it disappears. Yeah, it's too close.
Oh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't see much. Cannot see. It's just too like the reflection is too strong. That's fine.
Okay.
Great. You're like a creative person. Ming, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess we're ready to begin. Anton, you've got your questions, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Kwangming, good evening. My name is Stas Reed. Can you please tell me your full name?
Yeah, my name is Do Kwangming.
Look, you're going to be talking to the examiner. I can hear myself through this new device that you're using, maybe you could use the device for the microphone and the speakers, because if you have the speakers from a different device, then I'll hear myself, you know what I mean? So it needs to be like the same device is used for the microphone and for the speakers. The audio and microphone included. So I can't hear you yet. I'm muted.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let's check. It's still the same.
It's
Look. Can you use the same audio as the microphone device? I mean, audio and mic from the same device. Can you do that? I think like the previous device worked fine. I don't remember hearing any issues there. But if you're using a microphone and you're using two devices, then the microphone should be on the device that also produces the sound, because then it can mute itself. For example, you're using your phone for the microphone, and then that phone needs to be used for the audio as well. Okay. You ready?
wait, just hold on for me a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so can you just unmute so that I can speak? If okay.
So,
Yeah, let's get started.
Wing, this is not possible. You need to use a different device. Can you connect the previous one, please? It worked fine. Let's use that. That's why, guys, it's so much easier to make sure your technology is in order. I think Ming Chao has fixed it, right? You've got a new laptop or something? Or
No, I don't know how, but it just suddenly works.
okay.
The day I open it and the mic works already.
It's like a divine intervention, right? Good lucky. God's help, God's hand. That's good. So, Ming, you back with the old device? Or not? Ming, we're waiting for you, right? We've been like doing it for 10 minutes already.
Yeah, just
Okay,
just get
yeah.
started.
This is a bit, this is much better because at least there's no echo. Echo ruins it all. You just cannot do this with echo. It's not possible. All right, Ming, let's see. Can you tell me where you're from?
Yeah, I'm from Vietnam, Hanoi. Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, when you say the name in the test, I remind you, try to say it slower, because the examiner will usually need to like double check with the ID. And if you say it too fast, it might be really hard for them to catch your name. So, yeah. Let's begin. In the first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. And
So, do you live in a noisy or quiet area?
Wait, can you repeat the question
So,
again?
do you live in a noisy or quiet area?
Oh, okay. So apparently, living in like, I mean, yeah, I would say I live in a relatively like quiet area. Like it's not completely silent, but compared to the city, it's much more peaceful because there isn't a lot of traffic. Most of my neighbors are quite
consider it like it's just a comfort, comfortable place to relax. Yeah.
What kind of noise do you find the most annoying?
Well, I encounters construction noise the most annoying because the way that it disrupts my sleep and my study time is really like annoying. I cannot really focus on my work, and there are a lot of house building up here, so constructions happens a lot. And yeah, I have to say that it's just really a big problem for me.
Do you think people are becoming more tolerant or noise nowadays?
Wait,
Of
can,
do
can
you
you
think
just slow down?
people are becoming more tolerant of noise nowadays?
Um, I it's interesting. Uh, I don't think so. Like it's actually the opposite because as cities become more crowded and stressful, like people tend to value peace and quiet more than before. So they don't really want to be exposed to traffic and construction. And even like some digital noise, such as the phone alarm, can be overwhelming for them. So
Wait,
yeah,
Ming, can you make sure we can see your mouth? So full head is in
yeah,
the video, yeah? Okay, thank you.
overwhelming. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
How do you usually deal with unwanted noise?
Well, I have a AirPods that can help me block the outside noise, and sometimes I will try to sleep to maybe forget about it or avoid those noises because because if you get used to those things, then sleep is way easier. Um, mm,
Do you consider yourself as a patient person?
patient. Wait, can you say it again?
Did
Patient.
you consider yourself as a patient person?
I would say that I'm fairly patient. Um, but it depends on the situation. Like when it comes to long-term goals, like studying or improving my confidence, I can stay consistent and not get frustrated easily. But in everyday situations, such as tying the shoes or waiting in long lines, I have to say I'm losing my patience all the time whenever those kind of situations happen. So yeah, I would say I describe myself as reasonably patient, but not all the time. Hmm. Yeah,
In what situations do you usually lose your patience?
like as I said, like in everyday situations, like daily stuff such as waiting in long lines or dealing with con- uh, dealing with delays. I would say I will lose my patience at those points because it's just kind of annoying and frustrating just to do something that is unnecessary. Yeah. Hmm.
So, do you think patience is important for success?
Oh,
A success.
actually, um, I, 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 I have to say it plays a vital role in helping people achieve their success because when most meaningful achievements actually take time, like building a career and or mastering a skill. And without patience, people are likely to give up when they don't see immediate results. Um, I mean, at the end of the day, success is actually often the result of consistent effort. So, rather than quick wins, so patience are just so important like that.
Have you become more patient as you were grown older?
Yeah, I assume that. Yeah. So because having to deal with a lot of troubles in my daily life, especially when I entered like high school, like dealing with a lot of deadlines, works, and uh, just teach me how to be consistent and patient. And yeah, I get used to it. And now I have to say, I'm so patient that I can do like I can do works and cram for exams all day long without getting frustrated. Mm, yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Now, in the next part, I'd like to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to prepare what you're going to say, and you can make some notes to help you if you wish. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Do you have a paper and a pencil?
Wait, let me. Yeah.
You got it, right? So, Ming Chao, thank you. Very good. Now we need that interesting part two topic in the chat, please.
My question.
Just send it because it's like it needs to be sent, right? Like a real part two topic. You don't need to announce it. You don't need to announce it. Just send it as a message, yeah, please.
Okay, just send the.
Yes, yes, she's tapping it. Obviously, she's tapping it. Okay, so I'd like you to describe a time you felt secondhand embarrassment. What a good topic.
What secondhand embarrassment? What is that?
Ming Chao, what is that?
The time you felt embarrassment on behalf of someone, like if someone did an embarrassing thing and you felt embarrassed, you also felt embarrassing for that.
Very good.
Secondhand. What?
Embarrassed.
Well, Kwame, now you have 1 minute to prepare. All right, that's it.
No, okay.
Yeah. And Chao, don't forget, you continue summarizing the main idea of part two and so on, part three as well. And Candy, please, there's one more thing. Make a list of some good vocabulary used by Kwang Ming, right? So at least a couple of things, maybe like 5 to 10 things that you really liked, that were fitting the topic, sounded nice, were well used, right? Maybe a word or 2 or 3 or something like that, yeah? That helps you estimate his level. Will help you. And Dung, I also want you to take a look at the band scores, so you can also estimate the band by the end of this test. Yeah, so just think of which band you'd give Kwang Ming. I sent you the link in the chat. That's our official band descriptors. So you have something to do
Hmm.
All right, so 1 minute is up. Goming, could you please begin?
When it comes to a time, I clearly remember feeling secondhand embarrassment. Was it was actually a class presentation at school last week. Like a classmate of mine was giving a talk, and he seemed like extremely nervous and unprepared. And at one point he like just completely forgot the script on what he was going to say and just stood there like a statue and in silence for like whatever like 5 minutes. And yeah, what made it worse was that some students in the class just started laughing quietly, which only increased the tension. Even though I wasn't the one presenting, I just kind of feel uncomfortable and embarrassed because of that one friend. It's just really awkward for him. Like I can almost feel his anxiety. I kept hoping the teacher would step in to help or just not pay attention to what he had just done. Like in the end, he managed to really finish his presentation, but the whole situation was like like painful to watch. And I have to say, the experience just made me realize how important confidence and preparation it was, especially when you are talking in front of everyone in the class. So yeah, I guess that's a time. Like, and it's just not really memorable at all because usually the one that uh, embarrassed, I like got embarrassed was actually me because
All right, thank you. So, follow-up question, please, Mincho. You could say it. You're supposed to say it, not type it.
Um, mm. So wait a bit, please.
just chill.
Uh,
Are you asking an AI to give you a follow-up question? No, you're just thinking.
no,
Okay.
I don't really know how.
What did your friends think about that?
Yeah, I'm going to ask him.
All right.
Okay, ask him.
Mincho, you're gonna ask or no?
Please just ask.
I'm not sure if he's still here.
Wait, what are you doing? I'm talking about. I gave Kwangming a question.
Wait.
What did your friends think about that in that situation?
Wait, I'm still talking. Like,
I'm saying I'm giving you a follow-up question. Can you answer, please? What did your friends think about that situation? Kwangming, can you answer?
what?
What did your friends think about that situation?
My friends felt the one around or the one who is was presenting.
Any friends? I said.
My classmates were like I said, they just started laughing silently, which was quite annoying because if you laugh loudly, it's just some kind of jokes or something, or it's just some kind of thing that is like awkwardness. Yeah, but when they started laughing quietly, it's like they are underestimating us and just
Okay,
fall
thank
behind the
you.
back.
Yeah, nice. All right, so we've been talking about secondhand embarrassment, and now I'd like to ask you some general questions related to this. So can you please, Kanbing?
Hmm.
So the first question will be, why do some people feel embarrassed for others' activities although they don't do it?
Can you just repeat the question again here? I can't really hear the last part.
Okay, so I was just reworded like, why do people get secondhand embarrassment?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the main reason is empathy. Like humans actually mirror other people's emotions. Like so, when we see someone in an awkward situation, we can almost feel their embarrassment ourselves. So it's not so much that we are directly involved, like as it is that we mentally put ourselves into their shoes. Like another risk factors is social awareness because sometimes people like understand what is considered like inappropriate or awkward in a particular context. So when someone just violates those things, it can really trigger a shared sense of discomfort. Or if it's something that is related to shared responsibility, if like about the presentation, if it can like when your friends do something like in the presentations that can affect the score, you may feel embarrassed for them too. And yeah, this is why situations like public mistakes or awkward interactions often make some observers like feel uneasy. Yeah, so
Okay, so here's some follow-up question. Uh, how can how can a person overcome embarrassment?
hmm, hmm, interesting. I I think the first step is to change the way you think about the situation. Like most embarrassing moments feel much worse in our minds than they actually are. And other people tend to forget it quickly. So why don't people just kind of forget about them and move on to the next other important things. Like realizing this can reduce the pressure a lot. So yeah. And another effective way is to face the situation rather than avoid it. Like for example, if someone feels embarrassed about their speaking, they can practice regularly in front of people, and this can gradually build their self-confidence, and it's will actually be likely to eliminate their weaknesses also. And it's not so much about eliminating embarrassment completely, it is about trying or learning how to manage it. Yeah, I guess.
All right, so we've been talking about this topic for a while now. Let's move on to the next question. Can we?
The next question. Um, what are some common situations that can cause embarrassment for people?
Um, uh, what? Uh, my sorry, my AirPod just terrible.
Mm. What are some common situations that can cause embarrassment for people?
Yeah, I mean, like there's quite a few situations that can trigger secondhand embarrassment. One common example is actually failing during a public performance, or such as forgetting their lines in a public speech or presentation. Like observers often feel like uncomfortable because they can imagine themselves in that position, especially if that is something important. Another situation is awkward social interactions. For instance, when someone tells an inappropriate jokes or behaves in a way that's against social norms. Like even though we are not directly involved, we can still see the tension in that case, and yeah, we will feel embarrassed on their behalf. Yeah. So yeah, I think those are the cases. Mm.
The last question. How can experiencing embarrassment affect a person's self-confidence?
Okay. Yeah, it can have a detrimental effect on self-confidence probably, because for me, I yeah, I used to experience this a lot. Like it and it can really, especially if it happens in like public, like in the short term, it can make someone doubt about their ability and become more self-conscious about their, which can yeah just discourage them from speaking up or doing anything that related to public the public. Yeah, it's not just so much about the embarrassment itself, but it's also how people respond to it. Like if someone reflects on the situations and learn from it, the experience can strengthen their confidence. Like over time, in a sense, it can be a bit of a double-edged sword. But if people don't know how to control it and use it as um, a way to prove that they are worthless, so it can really disrupt the way we learn about self-confidence. So at the end of the day, occasional embarrassment, it's a normal part of life, and overcoming it can help people become more resilient and less afraid of making mistakes, while don't not knowing how to control it will eventually put people in a really bad spot, which can easily yeah just worsen their confidence, self-confidence.
Thank you. That is the end of the speaking test. Thank you
Thank
for your
you.
time. You could say it. Thank you for
For
your time.
time. Yeah.
So Ming Chao
Uh,
here missed one question or something? I had four, right?
yeah.
I missed the third one.
It's okay. Well, do you have the fourth questions?
Yes, yeah.
An idea? Okay, yeah. That's not a big deal. It's fine. I understand. So, Guangming, do you have, sorry, Antung, do you have the list of mistakes now?
Yeah, I have it, but it's not too much. Like
Yeah,
it's
sorry, not too
very
many.
list.
Can you send them to me in Zalo, like a list of them?
Uh, okay.
Yeah, you can send it in the group or directly to me. Okay, Mr. Hung, Viet Hung, are you there? Nguyen Viet Hung?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about Kwang Ming's speech overall?
I think that um I would say that there are some things that he don't know about. Like first of all, he doesn't know about secondhand embarrassment, and I think that is is more popular among our generation a lot. So I would say that he is a bit ignorant of it, and I don't know.
Okay, good words. I like your comments. Anything else you've noticed?
No.
Okay, yeah, well, that's fair to say. But I think Kwang Ming, your answers were pretty decent. I like them. Well done, Kwang Ming. I would say you're doing very well. You have progressed quite significantly overall. I really like the sentence structures you're using, the fluency, the way you expand your answers, the way you speak. Very natural. Sounds great. Kanvi, what would be the score, you think? Have you looked at the plan descriptors just a little bit? Or not really?
Yeah,
You can be
I
honest
did.
with me. It's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna
No,
hurt you anymore.
I actually read it, but I don't think that I can have enough ability to score
Yeah.
him correctly.
Yeah.
But well, according to my own opinion, I would give him a 7. It would be a suitable score for his speech.
7, yeah? Just 7.0, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Antung, did you get a chance to look at the band descriptors and estimate the score at least like a little bit, somewhat?
I have seen the exercise, and I think that I will give him it. Like I cannot catch too much mistake.
I mean, mistakes are like only small criteria.
Yeah, it's just less than 25%. It's actually about 12% of the final score. But Antung, what was the score that you'd give him? Just anything. It's fine to be wrong.
I I have said that I will give him an 8.
8. Okay, I see. Wow, 8. Not bad, yeah. I would say yes, that speech could be an 8. 7.5, 8. Yeah, so can we kind of lower your score a little bit? But that's fair because it could be pressure from stress or much more difficult questions, or maybe you get a little sleep that day. Who knows, right? So it could be a 7.2. But this specific answer, it's much closer to 8 than you think. It's a very good answer, Kwangming, overall. Well done. That was quite impressive, I would say. I have a bit of a suspicion. Did you use any help for part 2? I just want to, get it out of the way because I'm not sure. To be
Part
completely.
two is actually it's based on real life experience. So
I know, but I mean, did you use any help for that answer or not?
actually, I use vocabulary. I search for some words that I don't know. I actually did like only like 2 or 3 times.
I don't
Like
understand what you mean. What do you mean 2 or 3
I
times?
search some words that I don't know, and then I use it in the part two.
So
So
I mean,
you
like, did
can
you use AI to make an answer for you for part 2 or not?
know.
No, you didn't, yeah? Just making sure. Because I saw
It's
you
like
kind of
a
like reading a little bit too much, but it might be just the notes. I don't know, whatever, as you
no.
said.
I'm actually I'm not in the mood of doing anything today, so I speak so slowly that you guys will think that I
No,
am.
it was fine. That was the only problem, I think, that I thought if you did use AI, that would be sad. But since you didn't, that's great. That's to be a real 8. Yeah, that was very nice. This is closer 7.5, 8, somewhere in between. Very nice. Follow me. You just need to deliver the speech during in the real test. Now let's take a look at our mistakes list. Maybe we can work all together and just give it a good old fix, good old correction. Yeah. Kanvi, this is for you as well. So please open the doc, Ming Chao, and Tung, Hong Ming too. Let's all work together. Let's see who can fix most mistakes now. Based on your performance today in the class, I'll mark one of you as done with their homework for the next week. So if you work hard, you deserve to skip the homework for that week. So for the next week, yeah. Let's see, we have If you're not sure, you can ask me, because everything is supposed to be fixable, if even pronunciation issues, they can be fixed by putting the pronunciation guide in there. I'll be right back, guys. You can finish fixing this. And please double check. So after you're done fixing, please go over the corrections of your classmates. So Antung, for example, you're done fixing, and then you can check Ming Chao's corrections, or Antung, you can check Kanbi's corrections. Maybe you can improve it even further. So that counts, yeah? So please double check. And after that, we'll take a short break for about 5 minutes, 5 to 8 minutes, okay? So I'll be right back soon. And guess who's going to be the next presenter? I'm sure you know. Antung, I hope you're ready to be the next person to think of the part 2 question. Yeah. So make sure that we are all ready for everything. Let's take a short break after you're done with this. Okay, you're done, guys? I think you're done, right? Is there anything, number 15 hasn't been fixed? Number 12, okay, number 12 is like a suggestion mostly. Number 8, that was actually issues of Antung, right? As a yourself, Antung, yeah? And for Guangming, I'd say. Number 15. What's wrong with number 15, guys? Let's make that fixed. Can help. Also, number 9, are you sure it's correct? Number 2, maybe you can check again. Guys, let's work together. Who's here? We have Hongming, Antung, Cho, and me, yeah? Let's recheck, double check everything. Number 4, can you please find the pronunciation guide and put it here from like Cambridge or something? As I said, the person who has the most edits will be the winner. Number 5 is also not correct, not fully correct. Number 29. Number 30, I don't see a problem here. We can almost feel. I don't understand the problem, to be honest. So I'm going to remove number 30 because I don't see a problem there, unless Anthony you want to explain. Number 21, do we need will there? Number 15, do we say works? Can we cram for exams all day long? Does it make sense? There's quite a few things, guys, that we can still fix. Plug, earplug or earplugs? Do you think people or was it constructions? Is it supposed to be plural? Did you consider yourself or do you consider, right? So because we have a lot of possible corrections here. Can we, are you there? Oh, for a minute, I see. Okay, no problem. Okay, all right, Anton, you're gonna be the part 2 creator. Is it fine? Part 2 creator this time, all right? Your goal is to make part 2 happen. And Anton, your secondary goal will be to estimate a real band score, okay? So you have a primary goal is part 2 with a follow-up question. Make it fun. Anton, can you make it fun? Something you like, something that is fun for you. Try not to copy the question. Anton, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. So part 2 with a follow-up, a very nice topic. Prepare it in the chat. You don't need to say it, you just need to send it. And secondary, give the speaker a fair band score, please. You can use the band score descriptors. I've sent them in the chat by British Council. Yep. Candy, I really like that avatar. You've got a new, like a Sealy avatar. Very nice. Is it like a tribute to your real companion? Is it related?
Well, it's related because they're both seals. But the seals of my avatar has like it has its own name.
Oh, what is it?
It's a Japanese name. It's Ponsuke. Ponsuke.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's just I think it sounds cute, so that's why they named them.
Oh, yeah. How do you know about it? Is it like a real seal there in the zoo or something?
Yeah,
Aquarium?
yes, I watch on YouTube. So it recommend me a lot of videos about seals in the zoo.
Recommends seals in the zoo. Did you know that Australia is very famous for seals? Like a lot of
No.
seals, they take such good care of them. I'm not sure if in Japan they do, but in Australia they respect, you know, the kind of like the emotions, the feelings of animals. So they really care about their seals. They have a professional seal training. You can become a seal trainer. Have you ever thought about it? Would you like that job? Wouldn't it be like a dream job for you in Australia?
I don't think it's a dream job because I actually don't like working in that condition, in the
I see.
environment.
Well, maybe you could just visit and see it one day. Have you ever touched a seal's nose?
Oh, I have never.
Oh, maybe one day. Okay, very nice. So, Ming, you there? Can you guess what your task will be?
No. No.
Well, come on, Ming, let's guess. Or you'll be the next speaker again. Would you like to be the speaker again? We can organize that. Another mock test, yeah? Ming, you want it? All you need to say is, why not?
Yeah.
You want to be, you want to do the mock test again, right? Are you getting distracted? Can you hear me?
No, I just, yeah. Yeah, I will.
So your goal will be to write down the answers in the chat. Is it okay? So whatever Kanvi says, you write down the main idea of each answer, please, like what Ming Chao had done. That's your goal now. Is it fine?
Oh, can it be asking question, please? Because
You will
I'm
also
not.
ask questions. You will also ask questions, but you need to listen for the main idea now because the other people have done it already. Please do that. Main idea. Just the
Yeah,
keywords.
can I just ask question, please? Because I don't really want to hear anything.
Well, look, I want to give you what you're asking for. I actually do want to give you, but it's just that we don't have enough people today. I'm just asking you to do this because we don't have enough people. And you don't need to write too much, okay? Just a few keywords. Let's say 2 to 5 keywords. Is it fair? For each answer, that's it? In a chat? Just to see that you're listening, that's all. I think it's fair. And Kwangming, can you prepare 8 part 1 questions, please? 8 part 1 questions off the top of your mind would be best. 2 topics, 2 different topics. Okay? And please, as I said, write down the main keyword ideas in the chat for each question. That's just like a few basic things. You did very well today. You should feel proud of yourself. If you did very good. Almost band aid. I think that's amazing. So,
But it's still a terrible day.
well, I believe you. I believe you, of course, but I hope it's going to get better. I'm sure it's going to get better soon. Ming Chao, can you guess your role?
Am I going to write down the mistakes? Or
Let's see. Yeah, mistakes, list of mistakes, and one more thing is part 3. Okay, based on Aito's part 2. So you need to wait for that, and you can start with any question and then move on to follow-ups. Just like one raw question and then 3 follow-ups based on what has been said, or you can prepare 4 raw questions from the start. And again, it's best to be creative. That's just like I strongly encourage creativity at all stages. So any kind of questions that are funny are great. Questions that are unusual are great. Something that normally doesn't get asked That's great. I'm happy to hear all of those. Yeah. Just to make things a little bit more interesting, a little spicy, if possible. Okay, so
Yeah.
Kunming, you ready to write down the keywords for each answer, and you're ready with the 8 questions? Is it right?
No, I just want to 8 questions, please. Just please, yes.
Well,
8 questions.
okay, Kunming, can you pick the person who's gonna write down the main keywords then?
Anton, please.
Okay, Anton, do you would you like to swap with Kunming? It's okay if you don't want to.
I will identify the main topic.
Yeah, I mean, like, not the main topic, it's just the keywords of the answer, right? Whatever is being talked about, the keywords extracted from that, that's all.
Yes. Okay,
But,
that's
but I
okay.
mean, it's only if you're okay with this, because Kwang is asking you, that's all. Ming Cha, you want to say something?
I want to be the one to like write down the keywords.
Okay, well, you're so inclined to, but I really wanted to see how accurate you are at catching mistakes. So I think you still should do that just for this time. Just for this time. I think it's a great opportunity for you. And I want to see how well you can do that. Just collect them into a document. And that's it. Yeah. So I assume you're okay with that. Then please do that. The keywords for each answer. Don't forget to add the number of the question. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. And Kwang, then your goal becomes different. Your goal becomes to give Kanvi a fair band score. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
Yeah. So please estimate the band score based on what?
All criterias.
Yeah. Here you go in the chat.
Yeah, from the official British Council.
And I think you don't need to do that anymore. Just part 2 and the main idea. Let's begin, Kwang. So, good afternoon. My name is Stas Reid. Can you please tell me your full name?
Okay, good afternoon. My name is V, and I prefer you call me V for short.
Okay. Now, can you tell me where you're from?
So I'm living in Hanoi and Vietnam.
From Vietnam, yeah? Okay. Now, in the first part, I'd like to ask you some general questions about yourself. Actually, some personal questions about yourself. So, Kwang, please.
Okay, so first we are going to talk about technology and daily life. How often do you use your phone every day?
I would say really frequently. Like my screen time is 9 hours on average. So I would say that I use it almost all day, except when I'm at school, studying for like some hours. That's when I don't really use my phone that much. But most of the time at home, I always have it on my hand, like surfing it all day, doing everything on this. It sounds like I'm a phone addicted.
Hmm. Um, what do you usually use your phone for?
Well, mostly just surfing and watching videos on the internet, like Instagram or TikTok, and sending that to my friends. Like most of the time, I do those useless things. But sometimes I also do my work there. Like I participate in like a lot of clubs, I guess. So there's some tasks that I need to keep track. So that's why I need to have my phone on most of the time to keep track of the deadline to make sure that everyone do that, and also myself.
Do you think you spend too much time on technology?
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Do you think you spend too much time on technology?
Can you repeat it like slowly?
Do you think you spend too much time on technology?
Um, absolutely, yes. Like I said before, I have a screen time of 9 hours a week. Oh, I mean a day, and that's not. I guess, and then that's only for the phone screen time. I also use my laptops, like in the whole afternoon when I got home from school. I both use laptop and my phone at the same time sometimes, because I just can. I have too much content to watch, so I would say that I'm so-called technology addict, and I use that literally every day. And I think it's an alarming situation because my mom been complaining about that for a long time.
How has technology changed the way people communicate?
Mm. But to be honest, I don't
Just a
think
moment.
it.
So sorry to interrupt you. Kung-Ming, we need part one, yeah?
Yeah, it's part one.
Well, part
Oh,
one, let's keep it
yeah.
personal, please, okay?
I think it's part
Uh,
3, by the way.
so how has technology changed the way that you communicate?
To be honest, technology is actually a game changer personally, because I, like, before owning a phone, I used to be really, like, not funny at all. I literally don't have anything to talk about. That's why I cannot make friends and have a small chat, because I don't know anything to talk about. So when I'm in sixth grade, I got my phone on my hand for the first time. So that's when I start to discover things on social media like Facebook or Instagram. And those are the source that provides a lot more contents for me. Like, it make me way more, like, funnier, I suppose, and have a lot more, like, more profound thinking on a certain problems, such as politics. I guess so. So to sum up, I think is technology really changed, like, me, changed the way I communicate, the whole thing. It's making me a new person.
Okay. So we are going to talk about unexpected situations. Do you like surprises or do you prefer planning everything?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Do you like surprises or do you prefer planning everything?
Well, it actually depends on which situation is that. Like, if it's about tasks or work I have to do, of course, I prefer it planned well before, because it's easier for me to keep track of the text. So that's why planning is very, like, essential and irreplaceable for me. When it's about some surprising, like, birthday gift or some small extra rewards, like something funny, I prefer it being kept secret be- and surprising. I think it's just stir up the atmosphere. It's making things more funny and energetic. Yeah.
Is there a time when something didn't go as planned? Is
Mm.
there a time when something didn't go as planned?
Well, actually, I'm the kind of person who like to plan everything before I do something, even it's just a small activity that don't really gonna affect my life. But I don't really like thing going out of hand, so I plan it all before. So I would say that it's really rare for me to meet those situations.
Okay, thank you. We are just gonna move on now to part two because we are running out of time. Thank you, Kung-Ming. Kung-Ming, please make note of interesting and good expressions used by can be. Let's say 2, 3, 4, something like that. Something that really stands out to you. Okay. And now we're moving on to part 2, which was created by Anton. Could you please submit it? Okay. So I'd like you.
So I have sent my questions on the chat.
Yeah, in the chat, yeah. So I'd like you to describe a rule that you think people often break. Very good. You have 1 minute to prepare, and you have some time to make notes if you wish. All right. Now, don't worry if I stop you. Can you start speaking, please?
So I would like to share to you about a rule that I personally think that people often break it, regardless of the situation. It is a traffic rule, which is you need to stop at the red light. Like when the traffic lights turn to the red or the yellow one, which is needs you to slow down and stop at the red light. Then I think most people are gonna ignore it anyway. They would just accelerate as fast as they can, so they can, like run a red light. They just skip it because I think they want to cut the corner. They want to go to the destination faster, or they just think that it is annoying or boring to stop at the red light. Although, like the government, like our country government, hasn't implying some more new rules, like like increasing the fine for running a red light, but it only works for a short time, and after like some few months or years, things just go right to the start. People just for like if they react that the rule just doesn't exist in the first place, they just blow the red light all the time. Even my acquaintances or friends or family, they do that, and and surprisingly, no one really pay attention to it. They act like it's a normal thing, although it's actually breaking the rule and illegal.
All right, thank you so much. So we've been talking about breaking rules. And now I'd like to ask you some general questions related to that. So please, Peng Cho.
My question is why should people follow the rules?
Well, frankly speaking, I think that it is obvious why people should follow the rules, because the rule is made with reasons. They aren't made without anything. Like I think following the rules somehow contribute in shaping a well-mannered individual, as well as making the whole society like function properly. And also, I think that following the rules somehow, it shows a person like dignity. They have enough awareness of a problem, and they are like they will act obeying towards the rule. It shows that they are well mannered and well educated. Unlike those who often break the rules, they are mostly considered a bad type of person in the society. I think, yeah.
Um, um, what might happen if people stop following the rules entirely?
Well, from my point of view, I think if people stop following the rules, I think the society will like become a chaotic mess. Like for example, it's just consider the traffic rules. There's there's a lot of person who often like blow the red light, like I said before, and there are some, no, not some, like a lot of accidents that are some severe or just some minor accidents haven't occur from blowing the red lights. It is just a normal traffic rule, but it has already affect a human, life. So you can just imagine some bigger or more profound rules, such as underage marriage ban. If people stop following that specific one, I can't imagine a society where every child speak how to marry an adult. They don't have enough awareness for it. So that's some of my examples of a world when people break the rules entirely. You can say that it's a total chaotic mess.
What can governments do to encourage citizens to follow rules?
Well, I will speak with all my frankness, but I think that to encourage citizens for follow the rules, it actually depends on their own, like depends on the citizens themselves. Then to give out some solution for the government, I think I would go with maybe we can raise awareness about the consequences of not following the rules. We can also increase the charge, the fine, and also the punishment as well, in order to like make them people aware about the the dangerous or consequences of breaking the rules. And another thing, they can also make some campaigns which are more approachable for the citizens to raise them awareness about obeying the rules properly. such as making some music videos or propaganda using illustration from young people. I think that's really an effective way.
Was that it? 4 questions, right?
I think, so there's still one left.
Well, okay. Thank you. I think it's enough because we've been going for a while now. It's almost 9. Still, thank you, Ming Cho. That was pretty good. Can you please send me the list of issues into Zalo, into the chat? I'm gonna assemble a new document and we're gonna look at it next lesson because we don't have time today. So we're gonna start next lesson by looking at that. And well done, Kandi. That was great. Who was in charge? I think it was Kongming. What do you think the score is? Or what would it be? Were this a real test?
You got, maybe you get 7. Like, yeah. I mean, I guess that's based on the criteria. About like grammar, she doesn't really struggle with that. But
Struggle with what?
like grammar, and but I feel like there is still something missing there, like about some lexical resources, the connection of some sentences. I feel like
Did you
I
catch
just
any interesting expressions?
no, not really. I just kind of spot well or her expression, her emotions instead. So no, not some many
Okay,
things.
actually, next time we should start catching some phrasal verbs and idioms. Yeah, we had been working on that for quite a while, and I think now it would be smart to do that, to start catching those, to start noticing the usage of idiomatic vocabulary, right? From the next lesson, we're going to start doing that. Anything else? Antung, that was good work. I see that you've done it nicely. Well done. Thank you. What else? Ming Cha, that was good. Kungming, that was good. Thank you. Anything else? Yeah, let me check. Did I get your... let me see. Did I get your... I haven't received the list of issues. You don't have a Zalo, right? Do you have a Zalo now or not?
I'm going to send it to Envy and yeah.
Oh, okay. Then like that we can do. And how do you survive in Vietnam without Zalo, Ming Cho?
And I asked my friend to like just transfer the messages to me through Messenger.
Okay, but has it been a headache or not really?
Not really.
Okay. Not really. And thank you. That's 17 mistakes. There were more, but okay, that's a good, like a good start, we could say. Because still good work. Thank you. I'm gonna add it to another doc, and I'm gonna save it for next time for us. Yeah, hope not to forget it. Can you remind me if I forget it next time, because it's gonna affect your homework. You might want to not do this, maybe. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, and as for the work today, here are the scores in our chat. Kongming has fixed 16 things, Kandi has fixed 13, Antung has fixed 7, and Mingcha has fixed 18 things. So I'm gonna mark homework as done for Mingcha. Good job. That is gonna be the first, wait, was it? Will we even have a lesson on the 1st of May? Guys, are you okay? I mean, is it like a Labor Day or something? I mean, I'm not sure how the holidays work here. Or is it? Yeah, we're supposed to be off from like Thursday to Sunday. Not sure. Yeah, but we might still study, right? Because you'll be less burdened by everything else. You might be like more inclined to join lesson, like more fresh, right? Yeah, I think why not? We could still have the lesson. By the way, guys, I've been thinking maybe we could move the lesson completely to a time before 6 p.m. Like, so we could start, for example, at 4 on Sunday and finish at 6. Is there a single day like that? Can be maybe on Sunday you have that? Sundays? 4 to 6 or Saturday?
No, I don't think. Or maybe Tuesday or Thursday is okay for me.
Tuesday or Thursday?
Yeah.
Tuesday or Thursday? Which one?
Oh, either.
Either, right?
I prefer
4 to 6, right? If 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. you'd be available, or any time before 6 p.m. Could be mornings, guys. My schedule is kind of flexible these days. Kwangming, can you join on, let's say, Tuesday or Thursday before 6 p.m.? Antung, Minchao?
Before 6 p.m.
I will be
Yeah, I'm okay with Tuesday.
6.
You can, right? Minchao, what about you? Tuesday, Thursday before 6?
No, I don't think I will be able to.
No, I don't think so. I changed my mind. I think Tuesday is busy. It will be.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put up a poll in the chat. But Minchao, you're not in the chat. Maybe you can tell me, is there one day when you're available before 6?
Also, from 6.
Like to finish at 6, right? So we would start at, for example, 4 or 3 or 2, or it could be in the morning, like 10 to 12, for example. But like any day like that for you?
I don't think so.
So all days are completely taken, yeah? Because it's a bit late to study from 7 to 9 in the summer. I think in the summer we could potentially move it. When does your study end? Is like in May or something? So it's easier to start moving this lesson to an earlier time, maybe in May or in June. No, still hard. Well, okay. Well, we're gonna think about that, Mingchao. Yeah, maybe before the next lesson, you can tell me. I really want to move this lesson. I don't want to like lose you guys. I love teaching you. So yeah, but I want to also move it to an earlier time, because teaching until 9 p.m. is a little late, and it's not great for you either. You're not learning much at this time. It's time to sleep already or relax. So okay, let's yeah, we're done with this. We're probably gonna have a lesson on Friday then, or maybe we're gonna skip it. It depends on what Miss Hai said. All right, if Mrs. Hai says nothing, if it's like not important to her, let's meet. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's join on the 1st of May. But if she says something, then okay, we can skip it. It's fine either way. Thank you for coming. Please don't forget your homework. Antung, Kanmin, Kongming, yeah. And see you next time, guys. Do you have any? If you have any questions, any feedback, please send me in Zalo. Thank you, guys. Coming.
Yeah, goodbye, teacher.
Hanvi, Kongming, good job. Yep.
Bye.
Bye bye. See you.